Well, for more on the Occupy movement in the U.S., we're joined by Bill Allyn, musician and singer from Wenatchee, Washington. Mr. Allyn, thank you for joining us on World News. Simply, where do you think the Occupy Wall Street movement is headed to, if you can share with us, please?
Well, I'm not really sure, but I'm certainly hopeful that it's successful in getting the money out of government so that our corporations don't control our government, because that's not a democracy.
And, Mr. Allyn, what do you think President Obama and his administration, in your opinion, can do to respond to the people's demands, other than getting the money out of the government?
Well, it's kind of hard because the corporations kind of control the government, including him, I'm certain. So, I think he kind of just does what they tell him, if you know what I mean. And there's a lot of money to be made in military and military might and making all that weapons and going places to blow up people in other countries, which I'm completely, totally against. But there's so much money to be made in it that, it's kind of hard to stop the machine once it's started, I guess.
Now, this is another hot topic that's on the minds of a lot of our viewers and Americans. Where do you think the Occupy Wall Street movement will affect the 2012 presidential elections, which are right around the corner?
Well, I certainly hope that it changes the conversation, more towards our side and stopping the military machine, stopping the wars, the constant war after war after war after war. I'm sick of it, and just getting, like I say, getting the money out of politics, because right now rich people own our government, and that's when corporations own the government, that's fascism, not democracy. Here we are trying to spread democracy throughout the world, and we don't have it at home because the corporations own our government, literally own it.
Very well, thank you for that.
So I hope that's what is addressed.
Okay.
In this presidential election, but I don't know that it will be.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Bill Allyn, musician and singer, joining us from Wenatchee, Washington, sharing us his perspective on the Occupy movement. Continuing with the rest of your international news, hundreds have gathered in New York to demand the arrest of 2 New York police officers involved in the shooting to death of an unarmed 18-year-old killed in his own home. Press TV's Gary Anthony Ramsey reports from the U.S.